Hi, I'm Belvalkar. I'm an advertising and fashion photographer. I'm really excited to bring you this first photo deconstruction on probably my best image since after the lockdown. So one of my friends who's working on this book for kids called Wow, 26 alphabets which are used in this book. So there's one word per alphabet, and every photographer was given one word. The word which came to me was generosity. I had to work on how I'm going to shoot generosity and present it to him visually. When the word generosity was given to me, the only thing that came to my mind was nature. I funneled it down, and the only thing that came to my mind, or the only thing that I was left with, was a tree. A beautiful, lovely, generous tree. Right opposite to my studio is a very big institute. It's a heritage institute, very, very old structure. What's more interesting is behind this beautiful structure is a tree. It's a beautiful banyan tree which is centuries old. The model is a very close friend of mine, and I really thought that she was the perfect fit in the sense of her confidence, in the sense of how she's more comfortable with her body. I used my ELB 500s to give accents and give the necessary highlights on the face of the model to light the entire body of the model with these lights, whereas the rest of the background was completely lit by natural light. So the exposure has been set to a -3 underexposure. So I've cut down a lot of light by bringing the slider down to -3. The saturation is dropped by -20. Also to give muted colors and make the picture look very, very earthy. You'll see the highlights have been dropped almost entirely. Now that is primarily to again avoid all the burn and all the excessive light. Shadows are slightly open so I get more details in this area. Whites are again pulled down to avoid overexposure. Blacks are also open for the same reason as the shadows, to give me some more detail. Then we jump into colors panel. On the Kelvin scale, I have dropped it down to 4235 Kelvin. It's very me to put a lot of cool tones to give a lot of blue tint in the shadow areas. Going down into the color balance, you see the shadow areas are pumped up with a little bit of blue. If I increase this, look at how the picture changes to the blue. And now this is your shadow. Then you've got the mid-tone areas. The mid-tone areas have yellows, orangish yellows, which make it slightly more earthy, because if I completely reduce this, it's going to become a very ice cold picture, so to just give it a little bit of warmth, these have been bumped up. And also the highlights, for the same reason, if I reduce this completely, the whites become almost pure whites, but yeah, I want it to look a little earthy, a little warm, so I have pumped some yellow into the highlight areas as well. So that's about it in terms of the raw treatment. So I hope you've liked this first edition of the photo deconstruction. Please give me your feedback about what more you'd want to see, how I can improvise this, and I'm planning to take this a long, long way for all you people out there. So do like this video and hit the subscribe button below.